Okay, YouTube, so I was able to remove the exhaust, and the huge difference here between the Coober and the factory one. As you can see, that's the part that goes into that can, the resonator can, um, which I'm thinking this is the resonator and this is the cat, is what I'm thinking that is. I won't say I know for sure because I don't know the engineering behind this, but that could possibly be the catalytic converter with that mesh honeycomb, and that's why the bike sounds the way it sounds. I think that without that exhaust is going to be definitely louder, and this one doesn't do this bike any justice. So I will continue with that, and we'll see where we stand after I'm done with it. Okay. Okay, YouTube. So basically, this is the exhaust installed. It fit actually perfectly. No clearance issues. In order for you to fit it in place, just be sure you take your time. You should be able to put the front first, put the two nuts first, and then work yourself towards the rear of the bike and fit that portion in there. It doesn't go in into the intake of the can perfectly, but once you get it in there, you should be able to work it into the right position and tighten up the bolt nicely. And the same with the front. Do not continue to tighten the front excessively in order for you not to damage the motor, which is aluminum. Okay, so I will continue with this. Okay, thank you. So when you install the O2 sensor, do not over tighten either, and remember that that would have to be unplugged first. Is that green plug that actually it's fed behind this hose right here. So it will come in like right now. I'm going to feed it right through here and behind it, and going in this direction to tie it, bundle it up with another few cables in there in that area. Okay, and then I'll be able to go from there. There's a tie wrap that you can cut. It's not one of the specialized ones like the one that goes in here, which I also removed. I've actually got some others that I can put in here and replace that. So unless you don't have it, just be sure not to cut this one here that holds this bundle of cables together, okay, which have to stay like that in order for the tank to fit in properly with the and you to be able to put this under it and connect it properly, and for the fittings not to leak. Okay, so just keep that in mind if you were to do this yourself. You end up with a leak on top of the motor. Okay, so I'm just gonna feed that in here. Most likely what I'm gonna do, considering it is getting dark now, it's just gonna uh, basically get pretty dark on me pretty soon. I'm going to wrap it up. Basically, I got the exhaust done, and I got some other things. Considering this was the first time I ever done this, plus I did it without instructions. I just wanted to be sure that everything's done properly and there's no cables on top of the exhaust, and you name it. You know what I mean. For you guys that work on your bikes, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So, but anyway, other than that, this is as far as I'm gonna get today, and most likely I will continue tomorrow, and continue with the cabling and installing the harness. Okay, which is basically the only portion that's left. Um, One quick note on the exhaust: if you have anti-seize, um, just put a little bit on your O2 sensor, and do not over tighten. Do not over tighten any of the fasteners or the bolts or the screws. You know, use your Loctite, and that way your product will end up perfectly fine and is not going to be ruined. Okay. Other than that, I guess I'll see you guys when I continue, which will be a few days. Thanks so much.